Most people turning 60 today share the same fear. What if I don't have enough to retire? And if you've ever felt that knot in your stomach, don't worry, you're not imagining it. A national survey shows that 41% of Americans believe they won't have enough to retire. But here's the twist no one talks about. The number you think you need is probably way higher than the reality. This misunderstanding often causes many seniors to work years longer than necessary, delaying the retirement they truly deserve. Imagine missing out on precious time, on moments you could be spending with loved ones, pursuing passions, or simply enjoying the freedom you've earned. It's a heavy thought, but we're here to lighten that load and reveal a more optimistic path. Before we dive into these crucial insights, if you care about your financial future after 60, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Happy Grandpa 69, where we help older adults live smarter, healthier, and happier. Your support helps us reach more people. Let's start with the real picture of savings at age 60. Greg, a seasoned retirement planner who has guided thousands of Americans, says this all the time. People think they're behind, but they're comparing themselves to the wrong number. Here's the breakdown. You often hear about the average savings at age 60 being around $537,000. Sounds big, right? It certainly can make you feel inadequate if your numbers don't match. But this average is heavily influenced by a small group of people with very large accounts. It skews the perception for everyone else. It's not the true middle, and it's not a realistic benchmark for most households. The true middle, and a far more realistic look at the average American household, is the median savings at age 60, about $200,000. This is the number that truly reflects where most people stand. So, here's a comforting thought. If someone has more than $200,000 saved at 60, they're already ahead of most of the country. This simple shift in perspective can alleviate so much unnecessary stress and fear. But the big question remains, how much do you really need to retire at 60? People often panic because they hear the financial industry's famous and often misleading 8X rule. For example, if your pre-retirement annual expenses were $100,000, the industry often tells you you need 8 times that, so $800,000 saved before you retire. Greg, our expert, truly dislikes this rule. And for good reason. Here's why. First, your spending in retirement is not the same. When people retire, their financial landscape dramatically changes, often leading to significantly lower expenses than during their working years. Consider this. The mortgage is often paid off. That's a huge financial burden lifted, freeing up hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars each month that previously went towards housing payments. Your kids are grown and financially independent. Tuition costs, allowances, and other child-related expenses are gone. This provides another substantial relief to your annual budget. Commuting costs, work clothes, daily lunches out, and other work-related expenses, they're all gone. These seemingly small daily expenditures add up quickly over a year, and their absence makes a big difference. Furthermore, your lifestyle often slows down after the initial 2 to 3 years of retirement excitement. The urge for constant travel or lavish spending tends to taper off, leading to more modest, contented living. Most retirees don't continue spending at the same pace as when they were working. A more realistic adjustment, based on actual retiree spending, is that your retirement expenses often drop to about 75% of your working expenses. So, using our example, that $100,000 in pre-retirement annual expenses often becomes a more manageable $75,000 in retirement. This is a critical first step in recalibrating your financial needs. Second, now add Social Security. People always forget this part, or they underestimate its impact. Social Security is a foundational pillar of most retirees' income, and it significantly reduces your reliance on personal savings. For someone earning $100,000 a year, Social Security can provide around $2,500 per month. That's a substantial $30,000 per year directly into your pocket, year after year, for the rest of your life. Now the math changes dramatically. Your needed expenses, which we adjusted to $75,000, are now partially covered. Social Security provides $30,000, leaving a remaining gap of just $45,000. And for married couples, the benefits can be even more impactful. Spousal benefits can reduce that gap again, sometimes down to around $30,000 per year from your personal savings, thanks to combined benefits. This is the number that truly matters. Instead of needing $100,000 each year from your retirement accounts, you may only need that much smaller adjusted figure, perhaps just $30,000. It's a game changer. Third, with a 5% withdrawal rate, the goal shrinks massively. Let's revisit the old 8x rule. $100,000 multiplied by 8 means $800,000 was supposedly needed from your savings. But now let's use realistic spending, add in your Social Security benefits, and apply a conservative 5% withdrawal rate from your retirement accounts. This is a far more accurate calculation. To cover that $30,000 a year remaining gap from your savings, someone may only need around $500,000 in their retirement accounts. That's a significantly more achievable number for many people. That's a staggering $300,000 less than the financial industry myth suggests. This difference isn't just a number. It represents years of your life and countless possibilities. And that difference? It could mean retiring 3 to 5 years earlier than you ever thought possible. Imagine having those extra years of freedom, health, and joy. It could mean finally taking that trip you've always dreamed of, buying the home in Florida you've been imagining, or spending more quality time with your grandchildren while you're still healthy and active. All these incredible possibilities open up because the fake 8x rule, a generalized and often inaccurate guideline, was removed from your personal retirement equation. Your life is not a generic formula. This brings us to the real message every senior needs to hear. Your retirement is not a formula. It's not a Wall Street rule. It's not a chart printed by a random financial advisor. Your life is unique. Your expenses are unique. Your goals are unique. Therefore, your retirement plan must also be unique, tailored precisely to you and your individual circumstances, not a one-size-fits-all model. Greg believes every retiree deserves a real plan based on their actual numbers, reflecting their specific income, expenses, and aspirations, not on broad, impersonal averages or myths. They deserve clear, straightforward guidance about what they truly need to achieve their retirement dreams, without jargon or unnecessary complexities, making the path forward clear and understandable. And critically, every retiree deserves a second opinion before making major financial decisions. This ensures peace of mind and confirms that their plan is robust and perfectly aligned with their unique life goals. Because no one should work extra years just because of a made-up retirement rule that doesn't apply to their reality. Your time and well-being are too precious to be dictated by outdated or misleading advice. If you're between 55 and 65, watch this carefully and take it to heart. You might be far closer to retirement than you think, and closer to living the life you've always envisioned. Many people believe they need $800,000 to retire comfortably, when in reality, they could retire with $500,000, sometimes even less, depending on their unique lifestyle and choices. It's about smart planning. Don't let fear cost you the best years of your life. Take control of your financial narrative and embrace the possibility of an earlier, more fulfilling retirement. The power is in your hands. If content like this helps you feel more confident and informed about retirement, we encourage you to engage with our community. Your support allows us to continue providing valuable insights. Please take a moment to like this video to support our mission. Share it with a friend who's stressed about retirement. They might just find the clarity they desperately need. And subscribe to Happy Grandpa 69 for more warm, practical, senior-focused advice that empowers you to live your best life. Join our community of smart, happy retirees. Your retirement can be better, clearer, and more secure than you ever imagined. You just need the right guidance to unlock its full potential and step into the freedom you truly deserve.